Hey, I don't know if I don't think this is correctly on me, be honest. Okay, I'm gonna stand like this because wow, I'm not the best at this. I'm new to this shit. Okay, there's levels to this. Recently, I've been collecting CDs because I have Blink 182, Blue Oyster Cult, and Ozzy Osbourne, and Elton John, Metallica, and Hall and Oates best of. And I have two DVDs, the final prayer or the last prayer, I or Borderlands, I think actually, and Stephen King's Cat Eye. I just randomly chose this one. I don't know what it's about or anything else, but let's get into what we're gonna be actually doing today. DVDs. Who the fuck uses DVDs nowadays? Really? Who does? Well, this guy, me, I do. I use DVDs now because the thing is, recently in tech history, and it's subscription based. It's bullshit. It sucks. You have to stream everything. I've noticed. I love this format, and you know how much it cost me just to get a DVD player, and well, you also need a PC too, but who cares? Yeah, it cost me $11 off of AliExpress. Yes, AliExpress. And my data hasn't been stolen, I think. So what we're gonna do, because I have a local video store that still rents DVDs. So, and I'm a big horror buff, and what we're gonna do. Don't look at my acting. Okay. What's it called? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to DVD rental, and we're gonna go there and we're gonna pick out 4 horror random DVD movies. But how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna set this up? What we're gonna do is 4 random spins on spin website thing bullshit. But yeah, we're at the start of each alphabetical row. It starts at 1, and then we're gonna go to it's gonna go 30 because I don't think it goes past 30. There's a lot of them. I'm telling you, there's a lot of movies. So yeah, we're gonna do that now. Cut to the footage of me showing the spins.com or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, let me stop the recording because I'm stupid. Okay, we got the spin things. We're gonna do the spin things now. So boom. First one, here it goes. It might be looking bad. So F. No G. Cruise worked, but yeah. Another initial. Boom. Let's see what we get. Woo! Woo! I don't know any. I can't background. You noticed that I have a shitty background in the webcam shit. So yeah. Yeah. Woo! 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 H. Horror movie. Happy. Yep. Okay. See. Boom. Spin. Woo! 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 Yeah, I love the spin. Okay, we're gonna get. Whoa! If we got that before, we could have gun. Wait, we got gun. Yeah, fuck the government. Okay, let's go. Spinning for first initial, that being for G. What number is G gonna be? And it is number 20. Move that shit. Okay, let's. My thing is falling. Lemon, stop! My cat's messing with my thing. Okay, 20. Forgot to shuffle it, but that's fine. So I make the rules. You're all stupid heads. I don't think I shuffled it right, but yeah, it is number 5. Oh, 6. Okay, let's get into the next one. That being, let's see what the next number is. I'm twerking. Woo, 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 woo. Let's see, and we got 14. So when I go to the store, so I'm gonna go to the rental store, the rental shop, okay, whatever it is, and go get it now. Okay, bye.
Yeah, some days I feel unfazed, like when I'm with my friends with a cup raised. And on Monday, I got a gun raised, suicidal to a dime till hump day. Then I go right back at it like an automatic. More drinks, more songs, more beats to rap. I need a shrink, I'm gone, more time keeps passing. No watch, no thoughts at all, just a hat, new era. Rep my P's and those O's, need the Phillies with the orange and black to feel home. From Citizens Bank back to Camden Yards, it's a tale of 2 cities, and trust we go hard. Trust we go hard, yes we go hard. You said we go hard, I said we go hard. Rockin' my Bob Cousy, stocking up on the loose. The lyrics come easy, but the life is a doozy. And yes, I'm choosy, and no, I won't settle, but I still take pop off over that kettle, cause I'm talking talking bigger picture, and yes, I'm gonna hit you with the.
Hey, I've gotten back from came back from the video store just right now. I did all the editing and all the other stuff. Like, I got 4 DVDs, and I accidentally fucked up by accidentally, instead of because it was supposed to be U26, I got V26 somehow. I don't know how I did that. I'm pretty dumb. Let's go and look at the ones that I actually got. The first one that we got is Gwen. I have never heard of this movie. No fuck. I have never heard of this movie. Hopefully it's good. I do not know anything about it. There's a bunch of I want to go into it blind, so I'm not going to read the back of the box. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I just don't know anything about this movie. This is gonna be the first movie we're gonna talk about, but I'm gonna go through the rest before we get into actually all the bullshit. So, next one I've heard of before is Valentine. I think there's a remake. This is like a remake of another movie. I don't know if it's good or not. I haven't actually seen the movie, like watched it full length. I've seen like the Dead Meat video about it. But that's the second one. That's the one I fucked up and got. But the next one that I also never heard of is The Hills Run Red. It looks pretty cool, I guess. I don't know what to say about it. It's like a doll face guy with like a fucked up guy with a doll face as a mask and a girl running on the cover art. So yeah, and then the final one that we got out of this selection, that being Nightmare Boulevard. This let me see this shit. I have also not heard of this movie. And yeah, let's just get into me watching the fucking movies and seeing what they actually are. Gwen is a 2018 British folk horror movie with elements of gothic and psychological horror. It was written and directed by William McGregor. Gwen is actually his debut film, and for a debut film, I think it's pretty good, pretty solid. But what is the film about? It's a 19th century Wales. 19th century Wales. A girl named Gwen lives with her mother and young sister. After playing outside with her sister for a while, they see a neighboring farm family that lives close to them being their dead bodies being dragged out of the house and being told that it's actually disease. Throughout the movie, we learn that the evil is actually more realistic, and it's actually a company that will do anything it takes to get what they want. I'm gonna go into spoilers now and actually go into detail, like the meat of the story. So spoilers. So let me preface this in watching the film. The first 30 minutes of the movie, I didn't fully understand what was going on. I thought it was more of like a vampire or werewolf situation with how everything was being played out with the scenes and how the symbolism with Gwen and her mom using blood as makeup as they go to church. But I guess it's more once you get, because the movie is a slow burn, you learn throughout the movie what is actually the evil that is terrorizing Gwen and her mother and her little sister. And speaking of little sister, she's basically not in the movie. She's just like a thing that Gwen like takes care of while the mother bitches and moans. But what I can piece together, that being the relationships between Meg and her mother and her little sister. Everyone else in this movie is like, I'm questioned when thinking about them. I don't know what their motive is besides the company, the evil bad guy that has a top hat and a cane, like some stereotypical evil person. We later figure out through like the dialogue. That's mostly how we learn what the story is. We have context clues, but we don't really have any like for sure like boom, boom, boom. And another main piece of the movie that witness is the relationship between the mother and Gwen herself, how they strained because of her father now being gone at war, but actually being dead, which the mother eventually tells her. It's more like a emotional, like a family piece, how the struggle of not having a father does to a mother and daughter during this time, and how they are trying to like live and grow and not get like actually be able to function in society due to the father not being around. Another thing we learned, I assumed it from the beginning. I thought she was always sick because she wasn't able to cook at the beginning of the movie where they ate supper and accidentally burned it. I don't know how I think it was soup. I don't know how you burn soup. So there's also this father who has a son that Gwen, I think, likes, and then Gwen and him are always being like haunted by the father, that the father is always making sure that the son doesn't mess with Gwen. And I don't know why he hates Gwen and her mother so much so by the end of the film he contracted by the company to kill the family, but is murdered by the mother. I don't understand. That's one aspect of the movie I don't understand. Why? I'm guessing just because of money. I don't know how I feel about the movie. It's really I think it's like a 5 out of 10 film. For other people, it could be really good. So I'm not saying I don't recommend it. And let me preface what happens at the end. So the mother kills the father of the guy that Gwen likes, and then people from the company come and kill her and burn her as Gwen and her little sister flee, watching this happen from afar. Gwen and her family are being tormented by a company to sell their farm, and they're not going to take no for an answer, so they kill their livestock. They make sure bad things happen to them. They go and accuse them of stealing, and eventually have the father of the guy Gwen likes attempt to kill Gwen and her family, but ends up getting killed by Gwen's mother, and they flee. If you like any slow burn movies, you would like this movie. I would suggest you watch it, but I don't think it's one of my favorites. I think it's like a 5 out of 10 as a movie, or a 6 out of 10. It's not, I don't get a lot out of it. Yeah, maybe you will. Maybe you like the visuals. Maybe you like everything. The scenery I think is really good. Let's get on to the next movie that we're going to talk about. So what happens at the beginning of the movie? A kid is going around at his ball, pretty fugly, and he's just asking any girl, is cute, I guess, if they want to dance. And some of them are rude as fuck, and only one girl actually accepted. But you know what happens when the girl and him are found underneath the bleachers, kissing, and then being made fun of? They start beating the shit out of the guy, because the girl who said yes to him lies and says, oh no, he assaulted me, which head of its time. I don't think I should say that. That's the beginning of the movie. Then we get to the present day where we meet one of the modern girls. Now I don't know any of the characters' names besides Dorothy and Paige. Besides those two, I don't know any of their names. Now the girls are grown up, and one is an embalmer. And you know, I didn't know what an embalmer was until I watched Mr. GG's video, the 4 disturbing documentary shit, and that's the inspiration for this series, and then is attacked by the assailant slasher, the Valentine killer, as they say around these parts. The mask is pretty cool. I like the mask. I like the look of the killer. There's not really that much else to say. I like the weapons he uses. I like how he uses a bow and arrow and shit. But honestly, I don't think it's really that good of a movie. I don't know. It just feels cliche. It feels like if you were to put down is what it would be. Throughout the film, we get to see the characters' lives, the girls who grew up, who were snobby to the kid and pushed them away, saying, "Ew, you're gross." We see them die one by one. My favorite is the one where it's the bow and arrow. As the story goes on, they die, and we narrow down the suspects, which you probably, if you watch the movie, you can probably point out to who it probably is. But I'm not going to spoil it until a little bit more. All of them get killed off one by one. And then eventually we get to Dorothy's party, who was the girl who lied about him assaulting her. People all around her die. Eventually at the party, the girl main character finds all the dead bodies all around, and her boyfriend's acting suspicious, which, you know, it's obviously fucking him. Eventually she hits him with a bottle, runs away, and runs into the supposed killer, and they fall down the stairs, and the main character goes and getting up is scared, and as the killer gets up, the main character's boyfriend shoots the killer a bunch of times, the supposed killer, only to reveal that it was Dorothy. The supposed reason is because she felt bad, but then you get into the later parts of the ending of the movie, and you see that the boyfriend of the main character is nose bleeding, and that's a big factor, because often when he's killing somebody, blood goes down the nose hole of the Valentine mask. But yeah, that's the movie. It's not really. There are some enjoyable parts. There are some. I was honestly I don't know what the word is, like freaked out sometimes because of how uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable with the scene when the detective put the hand on the promiscuous lady's leg. It was uncomfortable to watch, but as a movie, I would say it's a 4 out of 10. It's nothing to like get excited about or anything else. I was bored for most of the movie. If you watched the time lapse before this, you can see it. Let's just get into the next movie. I'm tired. I want to go. I have to watch 2 more of these bitches. So let's get into the next movie now. Hey, I just finished watching the movie, The Hills Run Red. It's something. It's weird. It's a very meta fucking movie. A lot of shit is just it's fucking meta. That's all you need to know if you're gonna watch this movie. So what is The Hills Run Red? Basically, it's a movie about a movie about a movie about a movie. There's this guy named Tyler who goes online and finds this movie called The Hills Run Red. The Hills Runs Red. And he's like, I'm very interested in that shit. Let me go and try to find it. So he does some investigating. He does a lot of bullshit just to find the daughter of the filmmaker who supposedly made it. And he does just to figure out any tidbit of what the fuck is going on. Like, he gets a girl off a bender. There's a lot of tits in the beginning. That's another thing. There's a lot of tits. His friend Lalo fucks his girl. As he finds the daughter of the supposed director, he convinces her and also weans her off of heroin and shit to get to the film. I'm gonna spoil it right fucking now. The film is literally just a fucking film that's already being filmed as Tyler is filming himself talking and documenting what the fuck the film actually is. So the killer that actually shows up, you don't actually get to see a lot of kills in the movie. There's flashes of like scenes from the movie, there's flashes of the actual movie that Tyler's looking for. After an interview at a gas station where a scene from the movie that Tyler is looking for, him and the gang go closer to where the house is that the daughter of the director tells them that's where the house is where the film supposedly is. What's it called? The people who they interviewed at the gas station come up, start fucking with them, have a shotgun. I thought it was birdshot because it didn't infect the doll face killer. I thought it was birdshot, but no, it's just blanks. It's fake. Because you know why? I'm gonna spoil it. The daughter of the movie director is actually a part of the cast of characters who are going out and getting scenes and filming more scenes for the supposed movie that Tyler is looking for, just because her dad thinks she's a part of the film. No matter what, she's acting. She gives off this, oh, Tyler is a good guy. Tyler's actually a void. He's actually a pussy. As he was like helping her get back to normal, and she was like passed out. He was filling on her boobie, so he couldn't resist. The kills are pretty cool. The people who Tyler interviewed at the gas station are the first kills, but you know, I thought it was gonna be like a typical slasher. The meta narrative of it being a film within a film that Tyler is filming is pretty. I don't know how to feel about it. It's me just experiencing it right now. It's fucking insane. My mind is going wow because of all the bullshit that happened in the movie. But it's not a good film. I don't think it is. But I think it's fun to watch. I think it was entertaining. I don't think it was. I think directively and how everything went, it set out what it was supposed to do. It set out what it wants it to do. As a movie, it's up 6 out of 10. It was more entertaining. It was more a lot more of other things than other two movies, I can say. I didn't expect any of this shit. It was fun to watch, but it's good bad. It's not fucking like it's not so. Explaining the rest of the movie, Tyler and his friends are then captured and then shown film of the movie that he's been looking for a long time by the director. This rape in the movie, just throwing that out there, and also it's double rape because the father raped the daughter to make the doll face killer. There's a scene at the beginning of the film that I found uncomfortable where a kid cutting out his skin. That is literally him getting into character because he becomes the doll face killer that we see in the rest of the movie. By the ending, the daughter who killed the director and her son being the dollface killer is now dead and watching the movie that he wanted to see the whole film. And that's the movie, basically. We leave off on it fakes us out for credit bullshit, like pretending it's the end, but actually it's not. As a movie, it's alright. I think it's pretty fun to watch. Whatever you want to see, if you want to see fucked up shit, if you want to go see a very convoluted plot, then have at it. I'm gonna go on to the next movie. I'm gonna watch it right after watching this movie because I want to be able to. So I'm gonna watch the next movie. So bye now. Hey, we just watched bullshit. I fucking hated that. That was fuck. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. This is the worst movie of the lineup by far. I am just gonna go through it and say it's the fucking worst. Nightmare Boulevard starts off with a party going on for the going away party of a daughter who's going to college, but always stays home for some reason. She's at college somehow, but then she's home all the fucking time. I don't know how it works, but let's just keep going on. The mom of the girl who's going away, unsatisfied by her man, he's not fucking her. And he's always away doing shit. I swear, I just watched the movie 5 minutes ago. That's why I'm like this. I'm still fucked up because of the ending. The ending was horrible. I fucking hate it. So continuing on, the mom of the girl who is going to college, let's just call her Anne. Anne is dissatisfied with her man, so she goes and fucks another guy. But you know what happens? But that guy turns to have schizophrenia or multi-personal disorder bullshit. And he's like, he's crazy as fuck, and always kills the fucking dog. The dog in the movie was the only good part, the dog fucking dies. Okay, fuck that. That's bullshit. The dog should have survived. I wanted the dogs to survive more than I wanted anyone else in the movie to survive. It was boring. The only good part was honestly the Steve, the guy I thought was Nicolas Cage for most of the movie. I'm just fucked up in the head because as we go on, Steve is harassing and fucking with the mom over and over again, taking taffy from the groomer, saying that it's okay for him to do it for some fucking reason. The groomer said that that's okay. You know, reveals to the dad that she cheated on him with Steve. More bullshit goes on with the multi-personality disorder bullshit. We see Steve, and we also see some detectives that do fuck all during the whole fucking movie. nothing. Not even once they find the guy who killed their fucking dog and also has been stalking them. Didn't arrest the fucker right there, but said, oh, yeah, you know, let's just fuck that. Let's do that some other day. And then when his therapist is somehow in Anne's freezer, when the cops are looking for him, they can't find the fucker. Of course, he somehow killed the police outside, even though we don't see fuck all for that. Maybe this is a little hint to what's going on with all the impossible scenarios going on. But then we get a goose chase. There's also this murder mystery going around, because in the beginning of the movie, we actually see a kill that wasn't from Steve. Steve killed Anne's best friend. So it turns out he's not the main killer. That turns out to be Frank. Who's Frank? He's in the movie for 2 fucking seconds, who tries to shake down Steve but got his ass whooped. And after that, we don't see fuck from him. We don't see anything from him. I thought it was the dad. The dad would have actually made sense. But no, it's Frank. And Frank turns out to, and after Steve gets his ass beat by the fucking daughter and drowns in the pool, Frank comes and holds Anne at hostage. Then you know what happens? You know what the final reveal of the movie is? Uh-oh, it's all a dream. It's all like a nightmare. Like a nightmare, huh? Huh. Fuck that. That's stupid and dumb. The whole movie was just a nightmare. But it turns out that the party that we started off with the movie actually is gonna go on right as the movie ends. I fucking hate this movie. I don't fucking like it. Out of all of them, I don't fucking like this one. This one's the worst. The characters, everything else. They killed the dog. Fuck that. Let's end the video. I'm probably gonna go on to talk about the rest of this shit together. So see you there. So hey, I rented 4 horror movies in 2026, and I'll put the rankings right here next to me of how I feel. I'm probably giving Nightmare Boulevard some hard shit, but I still don't like the movie. But tell me what you think. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Thank you, because this took me a long time and a lot of effort, but especially on the editing side, I have never did a video like this. But thank you for watching. Bye now. Yeah.